welcome back to GenXRant. I'm your host, David. I'm here to play a game on Can I Game It called, Outer Worlds 2. Free on Xbox Game Pass. I got 90% of the way through, and there was a game-breaking glitch where I could not finish the game. So I thought, hey, why don't we run through this a second time? I've learned a few tricks here and there. See if I can finish this game despite its glitches. Now, this game has been out since October 26, it was released earlier than that on, if you purchased it, you got a extra week's access, early week, 1 week before access. So, I don't know. Oblivion, what's wrong with you? I mean, I'm going to go through it. Let's play this game. Probably going to release it in chunks, play through it as much. It's a long game. I thought it was short at first, but it is not. So let's get to it. Oh, Lord, give me strength. I'm going to make myself a bit bigger. And yeah, here we go. Now, I think I might just start from scratch because I had started a new game, but I didn't get very far through it. So one thing that I've learned is that you don't really need to use guns or anything like that. Or at least I'll explain it as we get through it. It'll take a minute or two.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Let's start new. Start fresh. Let's get her done. I'll do the cutscene so you guys can see it. If you're new,
Commander?
this is funny.
We've been hit by one of those space anomalies. Buddy? And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
No bruise. Let's just lady slapped him.
Unable to brace for impact.
Unable to brace.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
So apparently Obsidian, is the guys that made
Side of the galaxy to the next.
New Vegas.
The Earth Directorate is on your side.
And
Whether against
if you're wondering,
corporations,
I'm a center-right conservative. I'm going to tell you this right away. This game is woke.
governments,
And I'll tell you why as I go through it. It's not severe, but it is definitely...
is here to fight
It's
for the
parts.
rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
All right, let's make my guy. So, point 1. Doesn't say male or female. It says body type. You think we're dumb, Oblivion? Anyways, and I want you to make a little bit of a note on, look at the differences between the two. Not a whole lot, which is not realistic, even in height. So make that mental note. Whoever designed these games or designed the characters, whoever had influence on this is why this game didn't do well. Because A, the story is difficult to follow, I'm not going to lie. But it isn't really that good, and it tries to make fun and commentary, and it really doesn't. We'll go through that. So zoom in on Does this look like a young version of me? Not really. Too much hair. I don't want any prosthetic limbs. That's it. Just right away though. Body type. No. We'll make his eye. I don't really care about the rest. The beard is good enough. Age him up a little more to be closer to me. It's enough wrinkles. Eye color. Get it brown. Dark brown. There we go. See? So pretty. Hair. I think I'm really gonna change it. And you'll notice that the hairstyles as well. A lot of them are unisex, right? I probably would have cut my hair this way when I was young. I just grew up in the 80s and 90s. It's such a hair. That's probably more realistic to when I was very young. These are just weird. Now you're getting into the female haircuts. Obviously, like, again, come on. Got your little millennial man bun, which I hate. You just got to see stuff like this. I mean, I don't have to say anything about it. Look, that's meant for a woman. And if you're a man wearing this, you got issues. A beehive. Like, can you not separate these out so it's not so dumb? Just ridiculous. Anyways, all right. And I'm not gonna lie, like, some of this is appropriation hair going on here. Probably this is more younger style. All right, cosmetic. I don't want any cosmetic. So let's go to the background. I did play Professor the first time. I found it came in handy. So they're trying to say renegade. So what it says is you have lived a life that skirted the law. Your background represents who you were prior to the Earth Directorate background they're used. Yeah. Not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular skills, which would be none. That part's funny. Funny enough, ex-convict comes in handy, but I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to stick with Professor because I found it helped me in certain spots. So I took Brilliant before. A lot of people don't now notice if you keep going down. There's more. I get 2 traits. I know I'm going to take Brawny because it helps open doors. Yeah, so you get 2. No. Oh, it is 2 skills. Okay. No, I don't want Heroic. Brawny in... Lucky might be interesting, but I don't think it stacks. It's not worth it. I don't want it. I'll talk about the vendors later. It's so dumb. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Brilliant. Helps in the sciences. Brawny helps with engineering. This matters. Your negative traits are extremely annoying. Now, I'm going to say I'm going to take this because I'm just going to play regularly. Dumb, I don't want. Abrasive didn't come in handy for anything, but Sickly, I think, will because there is points near the end. Okay, go next. Skills are very important. And I'm going to tell you this. Useless. Cool. Definitely need it. Useless. Need it. Medical, I've noticed a few places, but not really. Observation, yes. Go get one more. Gotta get 3 total. So I got engineering, hack. Actually, no, I don't want it. No, I don't want engineering. I want science. Didn't really matter. Speech. So these 3 are the most common. Lockpicking, hack, and I did use engineering quite a bit, so I'm gonna put some points into that. But speech, my goodness, do you need it near the end? So it's important to. I'm just gonna call myself commander because this game is not worth or anything else. A brawny, brilliant, sickly man. So what happens if you take 2 traits? You have to take something to counter that. You can take just 1 trait and not have a sickly, if you so choose. But I think it's worth it because sickly does come in handy. You get lots of med packs in this game. We'll see. I might die real quick. We'll find out. All right, let's go. I'm gonna play normal. Let's get her done. Oh, let's accept that.
Commander, as always, I'm calling on you for a mission requiring both your unique intellectual prowess and aggressive instincts for item acquisition. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain classified for the moment, this colony is outside our.
So this is a new solar system compared to the
discovered that
other
the
game?
drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without
They
skip drives,
kind of
it
stole
is
this idea, by the way.
impossible.
It's been used a
No
lot.
conferences at which to tear apart your
I think
peers
it's
have to
poor
make
writing.
theories. No jaunts to other systems to find rare historical items. No propagation of knowledge of any kind. In short, stagnation and death for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There
So
will
I
be
want to
no
give credit.
rescue.
I would
Cannot
say
afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident.
5% of the
DeVries will be
story,
contacting you shortly
maybe
to
10 if I'm
coordinate
being
your plan
generous,
of
is
action.
well written. But that tells
As
you about the
always,
rest.
I look forward to your academically grounded yet thoroughly imaginative musings in your summary report. Well, I'll be with you and your team, Commander.
So, right away, there's no mention of God, there's no mention of deities, there's no mention of any sort of Christian or any other religion. It's science or consumerism. That's it. They'll say instead of God, they'll say law. Or, you'll see. Very woke. As a Christian, very annoying. But I expect nothing less.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a
I'm going to
moment
kind of
ask
skip
before
this. You
the
guys
air
can
to-
pause and read it.
Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
You'd be pretty mean in
Pascal
this.
likes to joke around. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much.
So this is the same I chose before, a little more ethical. You can be kind of a jerk, talk about just the job or no mercy or take a hike. That's kind of Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah,
But-
there's... Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one
This
of the
voice
Earth
actor sounds
Directorate's
familiar.
best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console.
So, see, it says I can unjam the door or have it engineering, but because I took Brawny, certain doors I can force open. Put that, take that. So you can read terminals, and if you have hack, you can hack certain ones. This talks about missions, cargo, use of force. And I don't know why it says return to... Okay. This is kind of like a primer that, by the way, you're going to be going through. And there's a big thing about purple berry and stuff like that. You'll see. T. All the doors are...
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
And I'm not going to talk to anyone.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will... Exactly right.
So as you can see, because I have Professor, I'm a little smarter in the sciences, which strange later on. You'll see.
Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they... But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
I mean, I'm not gonna...
Hopefully so. I decommissioned several... You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
So, because I have hack, it... Or, see, these trees open up if you have observation, etc., etc. Or you can, if you don't have any of those, you'll not have a choice. But extra dialogue.
Likely you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Seems kind of intense,
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of...
So the Protectorate, you'll notice, is a very old-fashioned comparison to the Bolsheviks, aka kind of like royalty mixed with. It's like a monarchy, but past that. So they're more like a monarchy mixed with like Russia, right? So communism mixed with a monarchy. Both evil, right? And they're like the worst of the worst.
Don't tell me to calm down.
She's very agitated.
What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I don't need a team led by some egghead refugee from academia.
So because I have speech, I have a little extra. I'm in command. She's not.
I
know your role.
Of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries.
So Niles has a past relationship or connection with her.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what?
So notice they replaced God with Law.
It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Well, that was wrecking the secretive nature of the mission, and this import must be waning or something. We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression.
I think Triangulum's from the
Now that I've
first
been
game,
cleared for
but I
active
can't
duty and
recall.
got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. But all that she was saying about you, Commander.
So there's a little bit about Earth that they criticize, but most of the comments about Earth are it's just a savior. It's a big old daddy government, so.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Apologies for all. I was just offering up reassurances, and this
It's
whole
got a little bit of a
situation,
mouth.
There's something off. I mean, law.
Mm,
We've
something
not even
off,
heard
you say.
tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible? Sure.
Just
Why
trust
should we
the
be
Earth
concerned about all
Directorate.
the mystery and a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ear. Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it.
Void, damn it.
The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that, even Sandoval. Nothing, if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He
I don't
can
know
shoot the
why
head off
it
any
says that will be
local
remembered.
indigenous gnat-like
You'll know later.
insects at 100 meters.
Who cares? I'm just gonna end this conversation. I don't really care.
For what it's
Sandoval.
worth, Commander, I'm not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though.
But
She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf. Anytime, Commander. Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path. Like they'd lie? It's always the same story with these places. These people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it. What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles. Discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously
hear
the
that?
best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you.
and he gets all aggravated. So you got like extreme, right? So they're trying to make a point, the writers.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
It's literally annoying. It's very one-dimensional, or yeah, one-dimensional conversations you get into, lacking in any sort of depth. It's very like extreme, everything's. All right, we can only go one place, so let's go there. This is the station where they say the skip drives are made. AKA Horizon Point Station. Looks pretty cool in the picture there, but it ain't nothing like just so you know. It's pretty blasé. This is very familiar. I think they made this in Unreal Engine 5. But a lot of the art is very similar to that terrible game from Ubisoft. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a space game. It didn't do very well. Todd.
Elements, the dirt on which it
So,
is built.
here you go with the monarchy stuff.
Every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Oh, yeah, the guy upstairs. Starfield. See? Stop thinking of it.
Agent DeVries' orders
So the art and the design is very similar to Starfield. Restore power. Big giant fuses. So of course we tripped alarms.
System misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. A subject is better able to serve.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Did you now?
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here. Screen's broke.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than
Pointing in the wrong direction.
Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
Oh no, he is pointing in the right direction. So you can kind of be a jerk.
Always a good idea to have a cover.
This is definitely a tutorial.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment, that's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
So you have the badge. And
Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it?
This is a big thing. Mental refresh. Brainwash. No?
I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? With your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So
It's true.
Should be of no
Most of this game I don't remember.
I will disable the defenses for you, Maori.
Cute.
But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more what's-its. You wouldn't want to be sent back to, I mean, reassigned again.
Life's like a that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Okay, so they shut her down. Now, because this is a tutorial, I don't think we get any experience points anyway, so in fact, I don't even think I'll keep any of this stuff. Just kind of teaching you to scrounge and stuff. See, that would have been the option had I snuck in here. You'll look back somewhere here. Path somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. Not that I think I keep any of this. Because as I said, tutorial. Oh, look. A drink. These little things are... So you don't have to fight. These things in here would have been turrets, and then they would have had some. This thing's protected. Let's get some punches. Alright, let's go.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned.
As I said, this writing is not very good. Very one-dimensional. Not gonna lie. Hyper predictive.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
So I'm gonna take
Figured that'd be your choice.
dispatch
Shoot
because I
shoot
took
for
the
me,
other
will
one
you?
last time. It was
The bar
kind
and I'll take security ops. Then meet you at. We'll stay well.
That's right.
Sergeant Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot, certainly part of it.
So you have some gadgets, slow-mo. You start with it. As he mentioned, I gave that to you. I don't really need it at this very second, but I'll show you how it works when we get it up. There are a few different ways to get in there. Oop, gotta hide. Didn't last very long. That didn't last long at all.
Judson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. It wasn't pretty.
Done righteously in the name of the director.
Close to the airline when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Okay, has a grenade.
Something wrong with the airline?
So you'll see, like, on that little bottom left-hand screen, little, like, chests, so that means they've dropped something.
This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right.
So basically, if you stealth now, you can murder, sneak up on that. Weapon switch. Weird, it's not auto-enabled. That's cool. So now I can. Oh, I already got it. I had to go get a manual, she mentioned, because I do not have any engineering to open this. So he read a manual. Convenient.
Now that that's done, did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Unless... I mean, no. No, of course, we have nothing to be concerned about.
Subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its weakest members.
That's vending machines, by the way. They come in handy later on.
Contact lost. Come on out, so we might talk this over.
Seems they got
Someone hiding.
here.
Demonstrating requisite metal.
Huh. Guess
Wrong
not.
place to linger. Back to it.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
Individualists!
How did they see me? Weird. I don't even know how he saw me. Maybe I make too much noise. I don't have sneakers.
Failure will be met with severe consequences.
few grenades. So you can see the little red parts up on the bottom left-hand map. That means there's enemies close by. I don't think I'm going to be able to open this, so you need to oh, I do. I have lockpick ones. Pretty easy. So this is that kind of door is specifically usually for ammo caches or better weapon. I don't think. So you can eat these or store them. So yeah, I don't care about that. So these are the quests. You can go to the codex and then talk about equipment. If you don't click on them, it'll stay there forever. Best just to go through them. I don't like the button left right thing. It feels a little opposite. It's not intuitive. So down here, you see experience. Takes a while to start leveling up. Once you get going, not bad, but check over your skills and reputation. Factions. I don't even know how they saw me. So let's go. I'm actually going to have to, because I took the trade as sickly. So health. Health. Ooh.
We're encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
So unlike in other games, you cannot get drunk drinking whiskey. It's very strange. Oh, shit. And bits are like a playoff. Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, bits. So you'll find little. A lot of times you should look for this stuff and read it because it does help the story. It's information. Not always. People just leave all sorts of things around their desks. Passwords. Wait. There's an upper area. Let's go up there. So this is the leader, inherited leader of Vectrix, son of the previous one who has died 10 years earlier. I can hack it, so. Hacking engineering. This seems like more like an engineering thing, so I've disabled.
The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point. I'll see you and your team soon in the skip labs.
So you always know when these little doors. When you see those doors, they're almost always going to have somebody hiding behind. Whee! Can't jump when you're in an elevator, by the way. You can do this.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
You hear what she said? That's a foreshadowing, boys and girls. Foreshadowing. Chekhov's gun. Well, that's not Chekhov's gun. Chekhov's gun is very inappropriately used. Very rarely does Chekhov's gun. Just look that up. In modern storytelling, as I said, there's a lot of dimwits that write. They would have been writing like trash novels back when I grew up. You know, the romantic stuff, like useless stuff. All right. Lots of grenades. Gotta remember. 4 grenades. Okay, so this will be a cutscene. Something will happen here.
Whoa, hold on.
What the?
An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
Oh no! How did that happen? I never thought that would happen.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Oh, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast.
Poor guy lost his arm.
But we can't stay here. The mission.
And his right arm.
We've got to complete the mission. Commander, surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? No. You could write me.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Is it now? So if you go over to the journal, some of this is not very. Oh, look at all this red. Thank God. But it's still hard to. So if you go over to quests, kind of breaks down, as you can see, what's gone on. If it's in white, it means it's something new. It's very disorganized, though. I find it confusing because you gotta kind of like, what is it saying? What did I do? What am I doing now? It does go bottom to top, I think, but it leaves these like bullet points that don't make a lot of sense. It's too wordy, in my opinion. Just my opinion, not very good.
Closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents.
Okay, so I do want to go to my inventory. Like I said, I don't like arm instead of a baton.
There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more.
See her? Like they don't show her.
Doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Yeah, save her. Lost an arm. Ooh. Those are just scientists, so I'm not gonna shoot. Later on, I shoot them because they just get my way in. They will actually snitch on you, the scientists. So just remember that, boys and girls. Bad guys tend to still be bad guys. Where if I can get over? Used to be an entrance, but I don't.
What was...
Go.
Careful. Might be lying in wait. Reporting service.
So distraction device only. I actually didn't start using it and realizing kind of it is important later on, especially if you want to do a lot of stealth kills. Got to hold Y to switch up the weapon, but I'm gonna just stick with run and gun today. Should be able to. I'm gonna the baton, and I'm gonna show you a stealth kill. Doesn't always work. This one does. Watching online, somebody pointed out it's really faster, especially if it says you don't have enough. The weapon's not powerful enough to kill the person. You can do this, just hold it down and do it anyway. That will hit him harder, right? Guess who's in here?
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? This whole facility gone.
Does he not see I'm not in a uniform?
Has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. We may be under attack. I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosive matriarch. Your voice. You're the one I spoke to.
Oh.
I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me? They need no witness to convict me. The merits assure they'll be interrogating me about all this. They'll read my guilt on my face, hear the failure in my words. No matter how I try to conceal it, I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. But what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. What do you mean, help me out? Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. I'm not certain I follow.
He doesn't even understand how to, like, break rules.
Do that for me? Yes, at once.
Glory to the Protectorate. Put that bridge down, boy. Good job. Now, I bet you if I try to hack... Oh, it does work. Okay, I'm not going to waste a mag tool. Fixed it. See, like, hacking is a big part of this game. Big part of it. This janitor, she's getting... Bye-bye, janitor. That'll teach you, you big hunk of crap. Good job. Sir, mate, I have another.
The turret is non-functioning.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think I'd go there, but oh,
Sovereign provides.
He's okay. He's just taking a refreshment break. So there is some of the level design's good. There are multiple ways to get places, so it's interesting. That's just in case you fall. Little stupid sprat things. Sprat rhymes with rat. Oh, we're so smart writers. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Eye your neighbors carefully.
Let's start up that turret. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look, trying to bat it. Wow, they beat it. Oh. Right in the groin. Oh, I missed. Right in the groin. Oh, right in the groin. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, see? Now it matters what sex you are. Somebody just loves to use... Oh, I can play that game. Take that. How do you like them apples? You like playing games? Grenades? Lady? This is where we came from, so there was a route around. See, we turned up the turret. I just put cogs in. I forgot I've got brawny, so I can slide right into people. See if it works. Some bits. Alright. So I do have hack. Got secure access. It is cool, this animation. I like that part. That's pretty cool. I could unlock the safe. Let's disable that barrier. Save, even though it already was. Remember there was a glitch, I think, in Fallout 3 where you could lock the save and then pick the lock and lock the save again and pick the lock and keep getting kind of max out your lockpick skills by doing that. A little bit of a glitch. Pretty cool though, it's fun. This go. Oh look.
I don't know what happened out there.
Sure you don't.
Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
What I think of you. As I said, writing predictable. What's a word? Pedestrian, I would probably call the writing. And if you guys are watching this, anyone that made the game, yes, your game's pedestrian. Like, not very good. And I know it's hard to write that many intersecting stories, but they've been doing it for like 30, 40 years with gaming. So don't use that as your excuse, please. It's always good to read these. I don't really read through them, but they come in handy usually for lore building and conversations later. Here we go. Awareness and stealth. I don't have any magnets. Probably fine. Which means they probably planted some. Somebody dropped it while they were taking a pee-pee. Look at these unisex bathrooms, people. That's the new world. watch a man tinkle right there if you want. Ladies, the new world you live in. Where's my professor? Yep, background professor. So my character has a bit of understanding of what's going on. Doesn't mean they're like such a generalized term. Again, this game is so bent in generalizations.
In your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
That's real. We gotta find the purple. So my stealth is not very good. One other guy came.
What?
How did he see me?
An explosive!
Well, you know what they say. Can't beat him, grenade him. Kind of walked right into my iron sight, didn't he? Oh my, I'm dead. Oh, quiet. Gotta make sure I search everything. This is inappropriate. Whoever did this, come on. I mean, you're not fooling me with that. Pedestrian. I don't have science, explosives, or that working, so that's fine. That was more of a trap anyways. Used it before. So it'll... Very rarely do you ever do something like... In fact, I think this was the only spot in the whole game where you could sabotage like that I recall. For another egg key. This is just, some of this is actual science. Some of this is nonsensical. I think they just mix a bunch of theories into here. This is a hint of something I believe later now that I see it. Stop eating my lunch. Who ate my lunch? Your lunch. All lunches are the same. That's
Can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab. DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
You don't say. DeVries isn't responding. No. No way. DeVries not responding. Highly improbable. So I did what I said I'd do. I deleted that guy's demerits, as I promised. Just so I'm not a jerk. Might miss something like that, though, right? Like, you wouldn't even know. Maybe it was a quest, though. So we'll go to quests. Complete it, right? So I did that. I didn't even notice it. So a note with these auto docks. If you're at full health, see down below, it gives you, what it will do is it will credit you those things towards the emergency gas mask, aka health potions, basically. Oh, look who it is. Wonder what's gonna happen here, boys and girls. I wonder. DeVries seemed like such an honest character. I swear he's...
Exit the blast.
Whoa! 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 Hey! Oh, very nice. Very nice. Good shot.
Replenishing my firearm.
But I'm better. He's replenishing his firearm. Oh my. Replenish away. Everything gets checked by Dave because looking for the information. All right. So you'll see these propaganda things everywhere. That guy, you'll know. Yeah, there's a mission with him. All right. Feel a batoning coming. Or a baton. See, but they heard me. Somebody pointed that out as well.
Hastening to cover.
Whoa, whoa. Take that. 5 experience. A dragoon. So you got to get past his armor. So notice we broke his armor, and now he's. Oh. I think the dragoons can come through the door.
Quarry found. Flush them out.
Quarry found. That ain't good.
Carefully reloading. The protectorate endures.
Go by. Protected him.
Doing a thorough, methodical search pattern. Shifting to a less exposed spot.
Are you? Can we be friends? Can we be friends? Or propaganda. We all work together. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like Hollywood communism. You notice all the Hollywood elites become elites? More moral and righteous than the rest of us. But he's got to lead the leaders, as they. Somebody's got to lead the subject. That was a big waste of space over the point of that. Oh, tropes. And them doors. So they start talking about the rifts, which play a big part later on. That door open. I don't really see this. And guess what?
Damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. And here I was,
What?
an agent known for their academic
academic pursuits would be slowed down by the chance to examine a culture none outside this cult. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Sure you don't.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants.
So they poke at religious zealotness.
The mathematical computations
It's all
involved are
religious
very
still.
specific.
They're not a big fan of religion, obviously, because it always apparently drives people to do these things.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has... Farewell, Commander.
Farewell. No, don't do it, no! Oh. Well, well, well. Cutscene, cutscene. Look at that rift. I'm gonna run. Run, Forrest. Get to that escape pod, Forrest. How convenient. Go, 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 go. The Death Star exploded. So what? Take a note how that exploded. Take a note. It exploded out, destroyed the structure, and then collapsed in on itself. That's a writing thing. Trust me. If you play this game, pay attention to that for the end.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Kind of like Doctor Who's booth, ain't it? His phone booth. Bigger on the inside. I'm the Doctor. Oh, I'm the Doctor. Familiar? Again, this was just an intro to the game. Cool cinematics. I'll give him that. I keep spelling out world. It's wrong when I search it. I'm using two T's like a... Definitely, that's not smart. So you get a lot of these loading screens. I thought we'd come to the day and age where loading screens were a thing of the past, but this is what it is.
Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault.
Oh my.
I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
I can't fix it. Oh my.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander.
I didn't explode.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
Okay. So that gives you the opportunity to change your characteristics,
And an automatic grade assigned to your
which
cognitive
I think they've
functions.
done in a few of
An
the
event summary
games.
will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Okay.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice.
So Spacer's Choice was from the first game, and so is
Visit
Anti-Cleo.
Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means the rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills. Though he has not, this unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
So I want to point out something. Two of the agents never went on the mission. The older guy and the other guy. The guy that had an attitude. He was about how righteous they were. They never showed his character. Just Niles and the lady. So, how'd they die? On this ship? The ship, I don't even understand that. Like, this whole station blew up and you had landed on that station. And all the people, like, died on it. Like, all the protectorate, the guy that you've erased all the demerits. How'd he get away? So, again, pedestrian. Terrible writing. You guys leave so many plot holes, it makes me ill. All right, so for now, I just know I'm going to need one of these. Probably more than I think we get 2 at a time, right? Yeah, so we'll put this into lockpick and speech right now. You have to apply before you can move on. And perks. I don't really care what that says. So perk, I'm going to... That never came in handy. I took that. What a waste of time. So this came in handy, but I think I might do pickpocket. I'm going to try that one because I think it might save me some time later on. Okay, so going over to the journal. Those are the missions we solved. Here's recalling the score, so we got to speak to him. again, you can use the auto dock and stack up your... Oh, it didn't do it this time. It's... Game is inconsistent. Not surprised. Workbench. You want to break down all your junk. And you can, as you get... Okay. 11 to open that, which I eventually did. So, just to go over... Now I'm back to the... Oh, I do have the gun. Okay. So I kept some of the stuff. So you can compare... Agent Hiber. So the hibernation suit has a little bit better stats. Tiny bit better stats. So makes sense to switch to that. Oops. Gonna switch to that, and the hibernation helmet. A little bit better than... Right, so the hibernation gives you an energy recharge that's a bit faster. I don't think I have any mods yet. So check. No mods yet. But this is going to be something I pay for going forward. Some of the mods cannot be found in the world. I'm pretty sure you can only buy them. There is a key, by the way, that I never even noticed until much later in the game. That's actually for, because I'm in charge now. And all these rooms start off, this is very familiar type stuff. They start off empty till you start taking on the crew, right? So this is Miles' room. This is mine. Save key. That's his to-do list. That's my stuff. Let's see if there's any. So one thing that doesn't make any sense at all is Earth Protectorate really does not have any plans. Like, they didn't seem to have a large presence in this system, which is kind of strange from a world point of view. I'm surprised they didn't make them another, like, in-house character. One of the, like, Auntie's Choice and such. Anything new here? Don't see anything. Oh, see, some unsent messages. So Niles was trying to get, like, be sent home, and they kept rejecting him, which I thought they said the skip drives couldn't get out. So I don't understand that, but...
Records indicate unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. To preserve the integrity of the contents, brute theorizing. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox and Earth. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your value. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with this unit. May suffer occasional wear and signal and upgraded. Please be...
Okay, so they're saying, hey, you should get this. It only takes one, and Auntie's acidic dematerializer. Select it. It does come in handy. It's something you should definitely take, especially if you plan on... Now I need more keys, which you get throughout game.
Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Disturbing. Oh. Had to get a fresh battery. Once you guys, if you do play this game, trust me, save it as you go along. All right.
Years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. Oh, Commander. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. So then.
Confirmed. The commander
Where'd she come from?
a full briefing on the following topics.
Wasn't I just talking to her?
Arcadia,
What if she could phase through walls?
DeVries.
Yeah, DeVries. Oh, who would have
She
known?
can use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. With your erudite, she'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find.
So you can
to her present plan.
listen to him as my character wants to do revenge, which is where Niles is leaning, or you can work around that.
Thank you, Commander. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted, and we might explore that. Wasn't no.
All right, let's go.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
I'm pretty sure I need lockpick 4 for some things, and I probably will eventually have to go into some engineering, but for now. All right, so you got to go down. And here's your first world. So we only have 2 companions. Of course, we're only going to take 2 companions. All good. Now, when I played this first go around before the glitch happened where I could not do anything, I actually did not go to the town. I didn't actually to talk to Niles. Where are you, Niles?
Being this close to DeVries. Anyway.
You really think we're gonna find her right away? Okay, so he's like a on-ground tinkering guy, can break down stuff. So we're gonna ask some questions.
Now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquer. Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship. All I heard about this moon called Eden ain't much lived up to the name, though. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
Lamps are eyes.
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes. No point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damn. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Spread worst. Be pretty horrifying if I want. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Sprat worked. Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst. Like most triangulums, can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. It was hard work, sure. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn. I was a day later, didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jack. Not as worried as I was about what would happen. I was on then. The Earth Directorate showed up. I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be how much dignity in having your.
I'm skipping a lot of this because it's just what you're doing is building relationships. So.
I just get tired of talking around it, you know? But back to your initial question, only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more. Yeah, I sure came by that wisdom, honest. My folks, they tried. I don't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so yeah. No point missing something you're never getting back, though. That's either hope, or even if we survive the rift, how about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangulum, make the introductions myself. Deal? She was known. I liked her. And for some reason, she sure was. Kept hoping. I've got time.
So sometimes you can, like through the chatting, what you're doing is you're building avenues to open up soon. So as I said, I went this direction the first time. I did the whole, I tried to do this, but it's a pretty big island. So I'm actually, this time I'm just going to search around here, and I am going to go to the town first this time, because sure what that. Oh.
Cabin ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
So Crabbles are just crabs. Wow, you guys are very creative. Crabbles. How creative of you. Obsidian. I've always wondered where they got that name. Was that from Star Trek? Obsidian Order? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? It's the babies. I have noticed with shock damage it stacks, by the way. There's a gun I get later on. I used all the time. Even as... Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's very true. How fast can it? Let the guy go. Yum, yum. I have Crabble blood on my hands. Crabble blood. Crabble patty. I think they do bring up Krabby Patties. Crabble patties. By the way. Inhuman. Millennial joke, I'm sure. Poop. Let's look in the poop, guy. Something hiding. Rebel. Why am I busting all these things? Because they annoy me, honest. They don't serve any purpose, like, you don't have to do that. Sure, yep. Ooh. I gotta be careful with my guy. He's sickly. So. You can max out. See below that little green thing means that you're not that you become addicted. It's that you how do I describe it?
Emergency protocols ready.
You can crash. It's called. So when your character crashes, it means he's OD'd on like medication or. Oh, I should save it now. Whoops. Oh, it's got to sync everything. I have multiple Xboxes. We'll give it a moment. In fact, I'll just pause this through. All right. Save this. As you can see.
Whatever that is. Rift, maybe?
It found a body. This might be a dangerous thing to do. I've never snuck up on a crabble before. Well, come on, you guys do something. Goodness. Because I took sickly, my character's pretty weak. Hey, guess what? Don't like crabble eggs. Do 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 do. Need a better gun. Oh. Oh. Don't worry, I got your back, buddy.
Knew you had my back.
Hey, he knew. Never a doubt.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Are you now? Are you really? Where's the other one? Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not good. Here, right behind me. Jerks. The party fair.
Ain't recharged.
Engaging hostile.
That's one. This dude made it. Whoa! Where'd he go? Did you?
Combat protocols. Health benefits available.
One thing that I have noticed with this game is there seems to be oh. Spray and pray attitude with this game. Like, you can't hit anything specifically anywhere. Do specific damage. Like, maybe once in a blue moon I would hit a headshot. There doesn't seem to be any, like, specific sniper headshot or what is it? Come on out. Usually you can't hit them on the ground. Past experiences. I'm surprised it let me do that. Why am I doing this? I'm just XP farming, honestly. To get a little bit higher. Pick up them shock rods. They come in handy after I beat a certain character. Dead or alive, you're coming. And you do have a AK flash. Pretty cool. Shiny servo. Oh. So they're doing corrosive burning damage, so I gotta be careful. Whoa. Burn. Oh, there he is. Almost out of bullets. Little guys can get the baton. All right, time to pull out the pistol. Stand up.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
When? When? Take my manly punch. Boom. 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 You're free to go, mech. Free to go. Go along your way. So. Whoop. A little bit better armor. There's a slight little gravel problem here. I'm trying to slide into this here. Whee! Oh, it lied. It's just enemies. You okay, trooper? Tell me what happened here. Are you all right? I feel like this Xbox is giving me a little bit of stutter. Strange. Only playing at 1440p. Ah, start the rift.
Is likely to be lethal. Please monitor your distance.
You insist. So this talks about how the population since the rifts began shrink, Ray. It's ridiculous. That's just a ridiculous thing. Pick it. plasma grenades on them for construction. Pretty cool. Escape. Now, how did I not notice any of this before? Would have came in handy. Oh well. Live and learn, folks. Did I go on this dock? Let's make sure. Look, it fades right through it. How's that for clipping? I want to go make sure I identify this. Oh, jump properly in modern games. It's fine. It's not really important right now. Whoa, I almost definitely don't want to run into it though. Oh, I wonder if there's something back here. Whoa. Ooh, that would have hurt in real life. Get up the bumski. Be sure there's supposed to be a collectible card in that cave, but whatever. All right, pretty cool. Let's see where we're at. See, very little XP gain. Very annoying. All right, we'll just go to the town and then we'll save the game. Gotta be careful not to steal stuff. A bad rep. And when you steal stuff, you can't sell it legitimately. Let's search in the docks first. Well, it's always coming in handy. Rather not pay for them. If can be avoided. Rock. It's like the speeder from Star Wars. And of course, something's going on. Happened here? Go find out. Each music. Look.
The science seems to be functioning nominally.
All right. Before we go into town, we're going to save it here and continue on next time because we've gone nearly 2 hours. Hope you're enjoying this so far. We'll continue on next time. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, make comments. Have you played this game? Do you want to play this game? Does it give you nightmares? Are you interested? All right. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. My name is David. GenXRant. Can I game it? Peace.